All right, guys, we're about to start the 2018 hired request list any day now. I just have one other lesson series to post, and then we'll get started on that in right when March starts of 2018. But this is one all you Elton John fans will like. Live Like Horses. It's a live version. I think he did in Paris. But anyway, here we go. Live Like Horses, Elton John. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the recording kind of, you know how those old VHS tapes will kind of whoop, and it'll just morph and go to the next section. I assume it's just going to do this again. So it'll play this and then keep going. But I didn't, can't hear what's in that little few seconds before the verse starts, da da da. And when it repeats later, that's what happens. So we're just gonna play this right where that question mark measure is, but I didn't want to just presume and put something in case he did something different and somebody else has a recording that actually has that part and goes, hey. So that's what we'll do there in that question mark measure, is just play that G flat chord. Okay, so we start with C, E flat, A flat on the right, and then we'll go up to E flat, A flat, C, 1, 2, and for count 3 and 4, we'll move up to C, E flat, A flat, C. Left hand on the D flat, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just vamping on the left hand. Same rhythm pattern here, but different chord. D flat, G flat, B flat on the right, low. Left hand still on the D flat. You have to move your thumb off just so your right hand can get in there for a minute. That D flat. Then move up an octave, same chord. Then move up another octave, but I hear this instead. He does a suspended chord. D flat, A flat, B flat for the top. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this measure is exactly like the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll play this again for the question mark measure. Da da da. And then we'll continue with the verse. But let's wrap up the intro again. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1. Don't rush. It's easy to rush when you have something slow. I'll play that twice. It's just once, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Da da da. Like Elton John, doesn't it? It's funny, Elton has just a few things he does, but they are more than just a few, but they kind of really just make it sound like Elton as soon as you hear those things, the rhythms, and the way he does the broken chords. So we start off with C, E flat, A flat, C in the right, left hand on a D flat, 4 counts, so it's enough just to go 1, 2, 3, 4, but don't hit it too hard. Can't really hear exactly if he plays every quarter note beat there, but definitely it's not, plow, pow, pow, pow. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then we go to the G flat chord, B flat, D flat, G flat, B flat. Left hand still on the D flat. 1, 2, 3. When you count to 3, then you can do this. G flat, B flat, 1, 2, and then A flat, D flat with 1 and 3. Then B flat to G flat with 2, 5. Da 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 da. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then we go back to C, E flat, A flat, C. Left hand on the D flat for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4, 1. Now the next measure goes to the G flat chord again, which we already learned. 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. But on count 4. We'll move that left hand down to C. Where's that going? It's going to B flat minor. So 1, 2, 3, count 4. Now we have 1, 2. So F, B flat, D flat, F. Left hand on the B flat. 1, 2, count to 2, and then you can do this. Da-da-da-dum. That's what Elton does a lot, those little triplets. F, B flat, D flat, and then the whole chord. Then an F on the thumb, and then, so it's all these notes here. He just 1, 2. All right, so the next measure is E flat minor 7, E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, left hand on E flat for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Then we go to an A flat chord, suspended and then resolved. So A flat first on the left hand, 1 and a 2 E and a 3, 4. So it's A flat, D flat, E flat with 1, 2, 3. Then the whole octave, E flat in the middle, back to A flat on the top, C with the 2 finger, then A flat octave. So it's 1 da 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 3, 4 is the rhythm. Da 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 da. And then we continue, but let's wrap that up. Let's go from this double bar to this one and go 1. Ba-na-na. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now we'll continue on here. It goes 1, 2, up, and then 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so more of the same stuff with more fills. But we start with C, E flat, A flat, C over the D flat left hand. On count 2, I think I hear this, C, E, C, A flat. Can't be sure, but I think I hear that. 1, 2, 3, and then da 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 da. It's the chord you're already on. Just roll it up and down. C, E flat, C, A flat, E flat, C. So it's 1, 2, 3. Now our G flat chord that we learned already. 1. Let's see. 1, 2. So you count to 2 on this. 1, 2. After you count to 2, you go D flat, G flat, A flat, D flat octave, da 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 in a triplet fashion. There's the Elton John triplets, da 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 da, and then D flat, G flat, A flat, and D flat together, B flat to G, ba 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 ba. So that measure is 1, 2. All right, now in this measure, we have our A flat chord again, but we play the high one first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So play the high one and the low one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our G flat chord, 1. And then we move up on count 2 to D flat, G flat, B flat, D flat. 1, 2, 3. Count 4. I hear the instruments, other instruments go down the bass to C. Count 4, and then you can go here. All right, so this is our B flat minor chord, which we already learned. But it's 1, 2, 3. Ba-da, ba-da. Count to 3 first. 1, 2, 3. Da-da. Now this is our E flat minor, which we already learned up there. So 1, 2. Count to 2. It's either count to 2 or 3, and mostly it's count to 2. 1, 2. Da da da, which is E flat, G flat to A flat, D flat. Up an octave, same thing. So it's 1, 2. Now this measure is our A flat suspended. A flat, D flat, E flat, A flat. Left hand on the A flat. 1. So you just go 1 and then you play it. 1 and a 2 and a 3. So no real waiting there. Play your suspended chord and the notes you're already playing. As you're holding that A flat on the thumb, you change to the resolution of that suspension and C, E flat, A flat, and then A flat, C, A flat, E flat, C, A flat. So 1 and a 2 and a 3. All right, so let's go from this double bar to the end of that third line, and then that'll be enough for this video. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. High, low, 3, Mostly it's the rhythm you'll have to make sure you have right. All right, see you in the next video, and we'll keep on going.